Arjun for Vijaya. I studied visual development and graduated. I focused with like game stuff. I'm an asset designer right now. In the beginning, I wanted to go to animation school. There's not a lot of animation foundation-based schools in Indonesia. I found in Academy, they have a department called visual development, and I looked into it, and that's exactly what I wanted. Not a lot of universities that I notice have that specific department. Visual development is focused on the designing aspect. I definitely am more of a designer, like pre-production kind of designing. I grew up always drawing everything. I never really knew what it was. I just like drawing. It started with watching like Disney movies and stuff. I remember when Moana was released, I watched it and I started crying and I realized like, wow, this is what I want to do. I like creating, I like having my own world, the idea that the possibilities are endless basically. A lot of my art itself is inspired by the stories behind like, oh, maybe why this person has a restaurant. I think there's ways from like an untold subjects to very mundane things that inspires me to create more stories. My favorite right now is the current project I'm working on, is project based on the Indonesian culture and Indonesian flora and faunas. The main character is like this girl, and she's heavily based on how I wanted to be, but I couldn't when I was a kid. She's very brave and she takes action. The design itself is based on my grandma's culture, which is the native Dayak tribe from Borneo. It's a lot of just something that's familiar and close. It really is just putting myself into their perspective. I think my favorite thing is knowing that my department, especially a lot of my instructors, are very open. They provide a lot when it comes to feedback and meeting people. I think it really opens like a lot of perspectives